The German war machine strikes again. Without warning, by air, by land, and water, the most terrible of all Blitzkrieg so far, Nazi forces overrun neutral Holland, Belgium, and Luxembourg. A wanton act of aggression that has shocked the entire civilized world. Waves of bombing planes sowing destruction among helpless people, and a new war terror for the Western Front. Parachute soldiers by the thousands dropping behind the lines and even in the cities to work with Trojan horse traitors and confuse the defenders. Brave Dutch soldiers strove in vain to halt the onslaught under General Winkelmann, their commander, and Queen Wilhelmina, seen here inspecting her troops, has been obliged to flee to London with her government, while her courageous little army holds on to a narrow strip of Holland. Further south in Belgium, King Leopold is carrying on at the head of his intrepid Belgian army in the spirit of his famous father. Although thrown back from their frontier, the Belgians are fighting staunchly to hold back the Nazi horde until help arrives. And help is at hand. The French are pouring forces into Belgium by the hundreds of thousands. England, too, is rushing troops to the aid of Belgium, as in 1914. The greatest battle in history is in the making. Already the vanguards have clashed in the air and on the ground. A new Armageddon is at hand. Ever since the British destroyer Cossack raided the German prison ship Altmark and rescued scores of British seamen, the Nazis have been laying for her. They reported she was sunk at Narvik. She was there all right, as you can see, but came out of the battle afloat, if not with a whole skin. She's back home in an English port, patched up and ready for business. A German bomber brought down by anti-aircraft fire crashed in flames in an English coast town. Its bombs exploded, killing several people and injuring scores. The blast wrecked 50 homes. They couldn't even find the crew. The World's Fair of 1940 is underway. Mayor LaGuardia of New York City officially opens the fair to a thrilled crowd of almost 200,000 persons. And it's a new fair that welcomes them, a gay, informal show for Mr. and Mrs. Average American. Of course, there's a parade and all the trimmings to go with it, but a parade of peace and peaceful people. The specter of war abroad is forgotten for the moment as Americans rededicated the fair to a new world of peace and freedom. A salute from Navy flyers, and now a parachute invasion, a peaceful one. The Court of Peace is the setting of impressive ceremonies, where the fair is dedicated as a symbol of democratic culture and progress, a symbol of humanity for all the world.